coming by and checking out Pete's Snake Bite Kit again. What we're talking about here is building that Hurricane Cobra. We've been looking at this for almost 2 years now since I've physically had the car here. It's very close to going to paint. I'm trying to get the car, the painter, and the money all lined up so I can get the paint on it, but pretty much ready to go running car at this point. So I want to show you some details about the Sniper. So at one point I said this Holley Sniper meant it's a plug and play, meaning you plug it in and start playing with it and get it to work. I had a lot of issues with getting this work. I've had a lot of issues with this car actually, but it's all been fun. I'm getting towards it's a running car part of the project now, and it's really cool. But I want to tell you the good stuff. This Holley Sniper system, we had some bumps in the beginning. I was very clear about that in the earlier videos. It's all working. It starts really well. Hot, cold. I'm going to show you a cold start on it. And when I say cold, it was 9 degrees here last night. Very cold. The car, of course, is in the garage. It's early afternoon now. This is mid-December. And when I went to start the car, I checked with the thermometer, and it was about 39, 40 degrees inside the garage. But the car had gotten down to muy frio territory last night. It starts right up. I mean, I do not touch the gas. The thing starts immediately. It idles immediately, and really happy with that. So let's take a look at how that works. All right, this is a cold start, and I do mean cold. The other thing I want to talk about here is being able to tune this Sniper system. I got the dongle to plug in the pigtail off of the Sniper into a laptop, and I haven't gone that far with that. With that, you can, really tune every single data point on there, and I haven't gotten around to it. Haven't found the need for it. This thing is pretty good. But I do want to show you how that works with the little handheld screen. I'm going to be talking over the engine while I'm doing this because I want to show you how it works while I'm adjusting the idle. It's kind of cool. I'll put subtitles in there so you can hear it. I don't think you'll be able to hear my voice really well. But let's tune this thing a little bit, see what you think. Okay, I don't know how well you can hear me here. I have to put subtitles on it. So here's the home page. Just go to tuning. You go to basic. And then basic idle. So I've got it set at 650. You can just simply go, hey, let's try it there. You hear the idle go up. I've got new idle speed at 890. I like it about 700 range. I'll set it there. And here adjust again. Let's go back to home, with tuning, and basic, go to spark. I've got it set at 25.5 degrees at idle, 40 degrees at cruise, 34 at watt. Most of the dyno tests I've seen on these cylinder heads puts it at about 34 degrees, so that's why I've got it set there. I have no boost, of course. Crank timing, I've got it 15 degrees. It seems to light up pretty easily. This part of the Holley Sniper I really like. There's a lot of things about this that work really smooth on the Holley Sniper. It's just another one. Okay, here's a warm start. The other thing you have to have for this kind of EFI is an oxygen sensor. No big surprise. Now, Hurricane had that bung welded in there and really put it in just the right spot. It should be the wire end of that should be up higher so that it's pointing downhill a little bit so that moisture can run out of it. That's what Holley likes. There's just not room to do that. I really haven't had any problems with it all, so that's not perfect, but it seems to be working pretty well. So here it is, the Holley sniper system. Holley says this is very simple to install. And once I got those weird bugaboos figured out, which you can see on earlier videos, it really is pretty simple. The computer's actually inside there. Hopefully that won't get overheated and cause issues. The throttle position sensor is built right into the throttle body. Then here's the IAC, the idler control. So that's all built in. Inside here is a fuel pressure regulator. So I have the pressure coming in this side. This is a return side, and then that regulator keeps it at, it's wanting 58 or 60 pounds, I forget, but it stays right about there. So it is pretty simple. This connector here, I've got going underneath the manifold, and that's what grabs the coolant temperature sensor, the throttle position sensor, and the IAC, and they run out here. They go into their own harness. Here's their relays for them. And then of course I've got those power wise going back to the battery, but the on-off stuff is in the wire harness. And they do tie into the MSD. So the MSD has a rev limiter built into it, but I can adjust the rev limiter from the Holley Sniper, which is pretty nice. So here we are on the business side of things. So this is of course a primary. You can see the secondaries here. They come in pretty quickly. Watch how soon that starts moving. But it seems very smooth on acceleration and tip in and everything. So the Holley Sniper, we're liking it. All right, so there you have it. Holley Sniper works. Once you get everything ironed out, dialed in, ready to go, it is a plug and play. I love the way the thing works. It makes good power, and idles good, starts good hot, starts good cold. We're good to go. Hey, the other thing I'm going to show you is the other day, like a 40-ton dump truck broke down, and they're working on it in the vacant lot next to my house, and I thought, how many times do you have the chance to park your Cobra next to a 40-ton tow truck in the snow and take a video? We'll take a look at that. You guys be safe out there, and I'll see you on the next one.